Hey there, everyone. We have a new Super Bowl champion. We have a new candidate for mayor of Mobile, and we also have a local community dealing with a saline shortage. All of those stories coming up.
Brought to you by Green & Phillips, covering news from your neighborhood and around the world. News 5 Now starts right now.
Hi, everyone. I'm Peter Albrecht. Thanks for joining us for News 5 Now. We come at you every day at 8:30 in the morning, 12:30 in the afternoon, and here at 5:30 to get you up to date on some of the big stories in the area. Won't take too much of your time. Let's get right at it. Top 5 stories coming up. Here they are. Starting with number 5, the Philadelphia Eagles are the new Super Bowl champs. They stomped on the Kansas City Chiefs last night, 40-22. The Chiefs were trying to win their third straight Super Bowl. But Eagles defense just dominated the game. Pat Mahomes had 3 turnovers and was sacked 6 times. There's one of the turnovers right there. Eagles rookie Cooper DeJean broke the game open with a pick 6 in the first half. On his 22nd birthday was also Philadelphia Eagle running back Saquon Barkley's birthday as well. So lots of celebrating going on in New Orleans and in Philadelphia. All right, going from football to basketball, the state of Alabama has the top 2 ranked teams in the nation. Auburn remains at number 1 in the AP poll despite losing Saturday to Florida. Alabama has moved up from number 3 to number 2. So there you have it. By the way, the Tide is number 1 in the coaches poll. So we have number 1 teams in 2 different polls, and they will meet this Saturday, number 1 versus number 2 in Tuscaloosa. It's a 3 o'clock tip Saturday afternoon. Can't wait to watch that one. Number 3, former Mobile County Commissioner Steve Nodine launching his bid to be Mobile's next mayor. His campaign comes after a state agency confirmed that he still has the right to vote despite pleading guilty to harassment and perjury in 2011 after the death of his mistress, Angel Downs. He also pleaded guilty to being a drug user in possession of a weapon and served a year in federal prison. Right now, Nodine, current County Commissioner Connie Hudson, and former District Court Judge Spiro Chiriogatis are the announced candidates to replace Sandy Stimpson, who is not running for re-election. Number 2, portable bollards going up in downtown Mobile. Officials getting ready for Mardi Gras, putting in these bollards this afternoon. The city has purchased 18 of these things ahead of Mardi Gras after that deadly terror attack New Year's Day in New Orleans. The city is also borrowing 6 other barricades from the Tuscaloosa Police Department. And number 1, additional funding is coming to EMS in Escambia County, Florida, to help pay for saline IV fluids. The cost of saline on the rise due to a national shortage caused by Hurricane Helene. The big manufacturer is in North Carolina. Last week, commissioners in Escambia County approved more than $300,000 for EMS to combat the price increase caused by this lower supply and to help stock Escambia County's 11 ambulances with the needed supplies. So there you have it, your top 5 stories tonight here at 5:30. All right, every day that we come to you with News 5, we're asking you a question of the day and a poll of the day, getting you to take your temperature on what you think about some of the things happening in our community. And let's start out here with our question of the day. And this came from last Friday, so before the Super Bowl. And the question was, what part of the Super Bowl are you most excited about? Sherry Thomas says, seeing the Chiefs lose. Well, she got her wish, didn't she? The commercials, Flo says commercials. A lot of people like to see those. Not sure what your favorite ones were yesterday if you watched the game. I like the kind of tear-jerker one from Google. I thought that was pretty good. And plus, I like the Mountain Dew one where the seal, the performer, was actually a seal, like the animal, a seal. That was pretty good. All right, Robert says he likes seeing former Crimson Tide players in the game. He must have loved that touchdown pass from Jalen Hurts to Devontae Smith last night. Philip wanted to see Patrick Mahomes raise the Lombardi. Again, that didn't happen. Let's see what else we have here. How about this one from Wade Hadley? I've been arrested 5 times in my 62 years, 3 of them on Super Bowl Sunday. I'm staying home and watching a movie. All right, Wade, you get the prize for the best response and for the best honesty. So there you have it right there from Wade and the others. Okay, poll of the day. Do you prefer Plastic straws or paper straws? I think I know where this one's going. Yep, 92% saying they prefer plastic straws. Only 8% like the paper straws. And we know the plastic ones are horrible for the environment, but I think a lot of people just think the paper ones are not as good, not up to par. And so you see how that went. Okay, let's take a look and see what's coming up here. If you want to chime in on Facebook and our webpage on our question of the day and poll of the day tomorrow. Okay, question of the day. Boy, this is a heavy one here. How would you spend your last day on Earth? Something to think about. And the poll of the day is, should social media access be limited to teenagers? Right now, we've got a bill that's being discussed up in Montgomery that would limit social media activity to those 16 and older. And also, I know Katie Britt, one of our U.S. senators, has a bill in the Congress in Washington that would prevent those 13 and younger from having access to social media. It would put penalties on the companies to make sure they have a better verification system. So go to our Facebook page or our website, chime in on those questions and comments, and please watch us coming up as I check the clock here in about 15 minutes. On News 5 at 6 o'clock. I'll be there with Roseanne and Ed, who has kind of a rainy week ahead. So enjoy the rest of your night. Thanks for watching News 5 Now.
Covering news from your neighborhood and around the world. You are watching News 5 Now, brought to you by Green & Phillips.